Hey y'all, my name is Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Sistas, the season 1 finale. Yes, season 1 finale. It's been 25 episodes, y'all. And also, Tyler Perry is doing the male version of Sistas, which is called Bruh, which I was like, okay, Sistas, Bruh, what kind of names he coming up with? But that will be on BET Plus. I will not review it because I don't have BET Plus, and I don't know if I could do another 25 episodes. Because I think that he said it's gonna be a 25 episode of that season as well on BET. See, I don't have BET Plus, so I am not able to watch it. That's why I couldn't be able to watch First Wives Clubs and other good shows that people say it was on there that I couldn't watch. So people who watch BET Plus, let me know how. If y'all go to see Bro, let me know how it is. So hopefully someone out there will review it on YouTube and I can watch it. If not, I just gotta go by what people say, or I just gotta see whoever who has it, and I'll probably go to their house to watch it. But until then, I'm not gonna purchase it, just to watch it. But it's coming on. It's another show by Tyler Perry. It's gonna be BET Plus, the app, not on BET television. So if y'all wanna watch it, y'all go ahead. And that's doing this review. The finale was good, and boy oh boy, Andy, girl, we all knew. I told you so. I told you so. But let me get into that. Let's go Danny first. So Danny is in her feelings. You know, Preston, after Preston did what he did and left her and stopped calling and texting her because she said so, he went out and did his little thing. Now she's in her feelings because she likes the guy. And that's what's probably like, if you like someone, just be straight up and say you like the person and stop doing all this. Now, you know, Danny's been alone for so long time, and she don't believe she's beautiful, so like that. It's been so long that men who really want her and not just using sex, or she uses sex just to get by, whatever. So she got someone who actually really want her, but now she's feel like he's doing too much calling, too much texting. Now these days, people are home who want someone to keep it, even send a freaking good morning text, and you complain that he texts you so damn much. Stop complaining about it and just move on from it. It just calm down, but tell him. She said, "I told you not to do too much, but don't stop calling and texting." But you don't know. He trying to learn you, and some people don't like calling and texting them. They don't. They don't like you calling and texting them too constantly. They go by, "Oh, I'm not a phone person. I'm not a text them." So how you get in a relationship with someone if you're not really a phone person? It's like that. You still gotta text and call them so you can meet up and go on dates and stuff like that. But and it's what it is. So she in her feelings. So she met him she was at Freddie D's, the club that they always goes to. And she's drinking and drinking and drinking, not paying for most of the drinks. I guess she paid for a little bit because Sabrina gave her money. But then after a while, she started cursing them out. Said, "You better give me a drink. I'm going to curse you." I'll say, if you go take a curse somebody out to give you a drink, shoot, people would have did that a long time ago, and people would still be doing that in clubs now. But they still got to pay their own drinks. Curse somebody to get a bartender out now. They will put your ass right out the club, right? So she cussing them out. She calls Sabrina because she watching and she want to like do something to Preston because he can't do this to me and just leave me alone and then get in my guts and then if he can leave me and dust me. We're not having that. So she calls Sabrina and say, "I need some money." She said, "I gave you some money." She said, "Oh yeah, I spent it all. I need some more money." He said, "How much money you need?" She said, "Enough to get me bailed out because you might have to meet me downtown to bail me out because I'm going to do something." Sabrina said, "Listen, don't do anything. Please don't do anything. I'll be down there." She said, "You better heavy up because I'm going to do something." And she stayed watching Preston with this lady that he was talking to. So Sabrina came down there. Sabrina talked to Danny, tried to calm Danny down. Danny's so riled up. She said, he didn't want to call and text me. She said, "Well, you told him not to do all that." She said, "Yeah, but that's before I like him. Now I like him and stuff like that. He ain't supposed to be doing all that. He ain't supposed to be getting me and just dodging me like that. I got feelings for him now." She said, "Oh, so you really like him?" And everything. And she said, "Good." Right minute when they're about to leave, Sabrina saw Alonzo, who I guess he is the owner of the club because he brought them in last time. Good. He's owner of Freddie D's. She walked over there and he's out. He's out on bail. And she was like, "What you doing here?" And she's pissed off. She said, you a sorry type of man. You a sorry type of man who freaking beat on the game man because you can't be a man of yourself. All that stuff. You hurt my friend or something." You know, Sabrina was cursing. You know, Sabrina is like freaking calm, cool, collected kind of girl. She don't know much, but she was cursing, dropping the N words, dropping the F words, all throughout that freaking scene. She said, F you, you a freaking kind of nigga, you a sorry kind of N, you a sorry kind of Negro, you a sorry kind of Negro. She was going off. And he said, girl, get out my face, all that stuff. He said, call Sammy, one of the security guards, said, get out my club. She said, no, Sammy, you know I got you, but I had to tell him something, but I got to tell him more. Sammy was not trying to do nothing. Sabrina, you know, Sabrina, he said, oh, what I do. I said, that's your boss. He said, get her out. So she was like, nah, I got this. To the point that she said, I'm not dealing with you. Danny coming over here. She said, don't put your hands on my friend and all that stuff. And they was about to go in. Freaking, he threw his whole water on Sabrina, lemonade, alcohol, whatever. Threw it on Sabrina. Sabrina took that bottle. She took that bottle. She said, whoosh, on the face, and then a fight broke out. Freaking, he going, Alonzo, Sabrina's going at it. He trying to push her off. Then freaking Danny's coming to jump in because that's her friends. Because you know Danny's ready for a fight, so she fighting. And then Preston saw that Alonzo handled Danny a little bit, so Preston came and got on Alonzo for a little bit, and then Alonzo got him back. So that's there. And then the security guard start holding up Preston. So Preston trying to get at to see he can help Danny because he's protecting his girl. I said, I'm ready to do. You better do that. So everybody fighting on stuff until they finally got Danny, Sabrina, and Preston out the damn. I said Preston too. Shit. They got Preston out too. He said, you get your white ass out of here too. All right. So that's all good. And so Danny said, I needed that real good. All right. So she needed that. Good. She needed that fight. And Sabrina said, see Preston fighting for you? She said, I don't really care because he don't care for me. And Preston came and said, you're okay? She said, okay. And Danny said, what was that? Oh, that other stuff. You try to come and do what was that? It's not for you. Why men do that? That you gonna get in my heart and then all stuff and then you gonna leave. He said, I did everything you asked me to. You told me not to call or text you and I'm trying to find your direction. She said, yeah, not to do too much, not to stop completely. Well, I need to learn all stuff like that. He said all stuff and she said, I ran out because that night when I was in here, you was screaming and squalling. She said, I was just joining. He said, well, I thought I was hurting you. She said, you need to learn. He said, I wanted to be with you. We gotta meet me halfway, Danny. You had to meet me halfway. You gotta tell me what's up. I wanted to learn to be with you. And I don't know what's up, but that what he said, I need you to teach me. That got Danny hot and bothered. So when she came, she said she just tongue kissed him down. She said, and Sabrina said, what the hell? And then I said, Danny, damn. And she got her man. She said, took Preston and going home on. She said, so freaking, they said, what's going on? She said, I don't know what you do with her. That's a man. She said, I'm a lady. I'm a girl. The lady, the white girl chick date. She was so confused. She said, well, she got a shoulder built like a freaking wide receiver. So you don't want to deal with that. She got a man. That's a man. All that stuff. So Preston said, yeah, maybe you a little too tall. So she said, that's genetics. Like, so the lady said, I'm a girl. Danny left freaking Sabrina and that white chick. Preston left that white chick. So Sabrina said, I came for you. She said, okay, whatever. So they just left them there. I said, Danny, how you gonna leave Sabrina there? And she came for your behind. So Danny is and Preston at the house. This review might be a little bit long because it's a finale, y'all. So Sabrina left with the white girl. She said, you okay? She said, yeah, all that stuff. It said, it's just genetics. I'm a girl. It got the girl feeling all confused, and she was so sad that they dissed everybody for her. She said, I'm a girl. Check out a little flat chest. So Sabrina said, you need a ride? She said, yeah, that's good. Danny handcuffed Preston in the bed because she said, oh, you're not letting me. Danny was the comedic relief of the show. She handcuffed Preston. She said, you're not leaving me out there. You're not running away. Because if you run away, I will haunt you behind. I would freaking, what she said? She said, I will haunt you. I would stalk you. I would do everything if you leave me again. I'm your shadow. She said, I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to run away. Can't call for me. He had to go to the bathroom. And stuff. And good. He said, you so beautiful. She said, You better stop, casino. And all stuff. And he handcuffed her in the bed. He said, what you doing? She said, what you doing? She said, oh, I'm going to do you. And she was loving that. I said, oh, that's the end of Danny and Preston. Hopefully there's another season so we can see what's continuing on the situation with those. But that's a good ending for Danny. She got her love interest. Sabrina was in a couch. She was looking at the account because she has, I guess she got all her girlfriends' account at her bank because she a supervisor of the bank, and she checking, thinking the Annie's account. It was like $14 million something on that thing, plus or whatever money that Andy had. I said, damn, that's not much money. See, Andy should have did that. I'm gonna explain that in a minute. I'll explain that after. Well, she shouldn't have done that. So she checking. She called Andy. Now, Andy still the snappy ass ever. I said, Andy, you gonna have enough isolating your friends, snapping at them, and they being there for you. It's something up with this Gary guy. Like, listen, you gotta learn. So she being snappy. She didn't want to hear it. She said, oh, okay, I'll let you do you. Sabrina said, I'll let you do you, but we will talk. She said, I'm sorry being snappy. Hang up the phone. So then that's what Danny called Sabrina, and I just explained that scene about Danny and all that stuff. So Sabrina went to the club after that. Calvin came out. He said he got up. He sobered up. He got dressed. She's good for him. They're good. I guess they're good right now. He kissed them. She kissed him. He kissed her. He goes to see about his father. And that's that. I guess they love interest. It could flourish. So I guess we'll see if there will be another season. They storyline as it continues. Now Karen, I remember that brother, the girl, Aaron's ex-wife who shot herself, the sister. The brother came to her house, got in her apartment, was sitting there. He attacked her. That's how the episodes continued from 2 weeks ago, because they didn't come in last week. He attacked her. He had a knife, fighting it off. Zach came in. Good thing that he came in and saved Karen. But Zach had one up on the guy. He was beating the guy up until the guy got on. He turned into the vents and they was touching from the knife. Then the guy got up and he was on top of Zach. And he started beating Zach. And then he stabbed Zach. I said, oh no. He gonna stab Zach. Stab it. It was going in. He started bleeding. And then Karen got the gun out her drawer and she just shot the guy. Boom, 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 boom. We know he's dead. I said, good. Let him be dead. But turns to find out he was not dead. She shot him for a while. He's laid out. Karen got Zach. He got his name. Zach said, call the cops, call the cops, call the police, call the police, call the police, call the police. While he holding his side. The mom, Lisa, came in. She was like, what's going on? All that stuff. What happened? Oh, there's a lot of blood on the floor. She told Karen, get him to the hospital. I handle the police. Don't worry about it. I got this. And then she kicking the guy. He was still alive. She said, oh, he's not dead. Okay. So apparently, the mom took the body and drove the body to the funeral home where the funeral of Aaron's ex-wife. Dropped in there. He said, if he ever come back with my freaking daughter again, he gonna really be dead. So it shows the mom of that. It's like, listen, your son came and this is what he got. And you come back to my daughter again, he will be 6 feet under. All right, you better be lucky. Don't come after my daughter again. So that was that. Karen took Zach to the hospital. You know, they had that little long talk. He's sorry that he messed up. He saw he was an F-boy. He saw he be messing up. He's doing a little better. She's like that. She said, listen, I love you, but doesn't mean we need to be together. But she don't know what her feelings is right now. And she gonna see how this goes between her feelings for Zach and her feelings for Aaron. And she told Zach in the face that I will see how this goes with him and everything. So, listen, you do better. You show me you could do better and everything. She said she would cut deep when he announced that pregnancy. It hurt her. And he made her laugh a little bit. And he started laughing. You know, it's hurting his side. He got stitched up. It hurt no arteries. So he's good. He just got to get stitched up and all that stuff. And he gonna get discharged. I think he really stitched up. But he got not to pop it if he keep laughing and moving around too much. So now, as I was talking and they hug it out, the cop came. Police officer came and questioning Karen about what happened. Long story short, He told her the body's not in the house because she told him she shot him because he came at him with a knife and everything. She was practicing self-defense. It was going to be out of her or him. They said the body's not in the house. This is him or stuff. She said, what? What happened? And then Aaron came afterwards. So the police officer left. That's it. I said, oh, what happened? What that means? Because he was questioning like it was going to be her fault or something like that. I said, oh, don't do that. Don't. I hope you're not going to come arrest her after she just told him that he came to book in her house. Everything. But that didn't happen. They walked out. He left. Aaron came. You know, it got Zach all riled up. He said, oh, boy, what is... And you know, Zach got him for this game. He's acting like a child again. All that stuff. But she didn't leave him. She stepped out in the hallway a little bit. They talked to him. He told her that the mom dropped her at the funeral. She said, what? And she believed that the guy's not dead because she said she shot him, but she didn't want him dead because that would be in her conscience that she killed someone. So that happened, and they talked. She asked about his phone. She called her mom. She said, I'm glad to call. I was just about to call you. Listen, mom is going to camping again. I'm going to be out for a few weeks to let this thing down. She said, you let me know if you need anything. I want not to need you anymore. She said, okay, good. All right, I'll let you know. You don't need to worry about anything. You don't need to worry about him, or you need to worry about the police. And she said, oh, okay, that's it. Mommy handled that. Mama Lisa handled that, and that's it, Karen. You have to worry about that. She said, love you, bye. And we talked to her. He said, I'll talk to you later. I will drive you home. She said, I'm not leaving home. I said, well, I'll go drive you both home there. She said, it's okay. Good. He kissed her, and he walked out. She went back. That's the end of that. And that's it. We don't know what's going on. Update from Karen and Zach or Aaron from here. So we'll see if it's coming back again. We'll see what happened. Now, Andy. Save the best for last, right? And the stupidest for last. Like, it's for last. So Andy lawyer friend, and mind you, the lawyer friend, if y'all watch the show, the lawyer friend whose thing will be on the new Tyler Perry show called Bruh. And on Bruh, he as a doctor. I said, if he's a lawyer in this show, why he's a doctor in his own show? Well, it's disconnected. And I saw Andy in the trailer. So I said, okay, okay. But he played a doctor in the show Bruh. And he's going to be one of the main actors of Bruh on BET Plus if y'all decide to watch it. So the lawyer friend bailed Gary out, and he wanted to talk. She said, what's up with everybody? I asked for help. They want to talk to me. I said, what's up with the attitude, girl? Like, calm that down. He said, listen, I'm trying to help you. I bailed him out, but I'll let you know. It's some rumors about this guy. Watch your back. You don't have to worry about me anymore. I helped you. I did what I had to do. But watch your back and be careful. Everybody wanted this chick. Everybody wanted the chick. I want to call her B, but I ain't going to call her that because I really just getting upset by this girl. Character. Everybody is wanting this girl, and she's playing everybody no mind. But she's starting to worry now because he told her everything. So she driving Gary home. He said, I'm hungry and all that stuff. I'm tired and all that stuff. Can you make me something to eat? Oh, good. She said, yeah. He said, you quiet. You okay? She said, good. She said, are you telling me everything? And he started getting attitude. I said, that's classic sign. He always get attitude when you question him and stuff like that. And she said, I'm sorry, all stuff. Same old fashion. They got in the bed. They had sex. And he tore that box up. She's so happy. He said, you want to take a ride? She said, oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. So then he get a phone call, or his phone started ringing, and he was looking at the thing. And looking at it, and that's it. And he said nothing. It worked. He went to take a shower. She started looking at the files, called Karen. Karen answered the phone. So she get a call from Leslie. Leslie, the PI, the lesbian PI. I said, see, you should have got Leslie in your corner. She would have helped you. Leslie told you, don't trust him. Whatever you do, watch your back. Don't trust him. They're after him. Or they're after y'all. Don't trust him. She said, what? So Leslie called up the phone after she gave him the warning. She said, watch your back. And she said, Leslie, tell me, Leslie. She, Andy, she hanged up already. And she was like, see, now you don't know. So, here, long story short, they good. He drove her to this place. I said, where is this? This is out of nowhere. out of nowhere as that. He drove up, got him blindfolded. She said, "What's going on?" What's going on? Made out of woods, all around that farm. Looked like an old rundown house. I said, "What kind of house is that?" Look like a house where you go take somebody, you kidnap them, and nobody will know what the trace of them. And I said, "Oh, Andy, don't do that. No." So she got her. She said, "What is this?" He said, "This is our new house." I said, "New house? What's going on?" A new house. It's not what he said. We gonna fix it up and everything. Gonna have kids, save our family. She said, "Where will we? We 2 hours away from the city." 2 hours. And he started talking. He started talking. Then when he was talking, she started to realize what Jasmine was saying is coming true. And we all see the possessive, the manipulative attitude he has, the controlling, the anger. He doing a lot of signs that we all see, but Andy is a lawyer and she did not see none of this, which I understand why she's turned a blind eye. She started to realize, he said he will take you, he will isolate you from your friends and family, he gonna try to woo you away, control you, and everything. Do all that stuff. Watch your back. Take out. Now she's starting to realize. So all of a sudden, when he's talking all that stuff, FBI. I said FBI. So when FBI is involved, you know that's really serious. Something's really going on. So FBI is involved, and they were tracing stuff. They got him, got both of them on the ground. And he said, "What's going on? What's going? What?" He said, "No, you know, Gary trying to play that role like he's so concerned about it. She had nothing to do with. She had nothing to do with this and all that stuff like that." And also got him away. It's a guy was saying, "You okay?" She said, "What's going on?" He is, let me read it so I won't forget. He said he get invested for money laundering, conspiracy to commit mail fraud, wire fraud. He's doing all that. And I say, yes, he is. And I was like, yo. And she said, oh. And he said, he's not doing all that. He trying to get away from his wife. He said, oh, yeah. And his first wife said it to him. So she said, I didn't know that. He said, oh, you didn't know that? So Gary was married before Jasmine. Right? And I can remember Jasmine saying when Gary came to her, he wasn't married. So I guess he divorced the first wife, got with Jasmine, married Jasmine, and found his next target was Andy, the gullible target. So that was that. And he said, listen, that the million we following the account, we found the money. And remember, he wanted to took all his money to Andy's account. It was a dumb idea to do that. Because if he is committing fraud, it's like if he's doing all that, government will go follow him, and that's exactly what happened. The FBI was following him, and they followed the money. So they found out the account. So they found out where he was going, and that stuff. Gary said, "Oh, you gonna help us out and everything? You gonna let us know?" She said, "I don't know anything. I'm not helping you. I don't know." He said, "Okay." Then all that stuff. She said, "Well, we found the $14 million account." She said, "No, I have $200,000." He said, "None of that stuff. We wiped all of that. All that money is the hands of the government. All the possession you have is the hands of the government. Since you don't want to help us, you on your own. You got nothing." So Andy lost everything. She don't have no car. She don't got no apartment. She don't have anything to her name. $0 to her name. All that money is possession of the government because they were following FBI. So the fact that the money got laundered in her account, they think that she's in on it. But now the fact that she didn't want to help the guy because she said she don't know much, it's all that stuff, everything. If she don't want to help the FBI left you high and dry. Now I think that was a little bit harsh, but at the same time, the money is kept found in your account. If he's doing fraud and you part of it, then you could be down to it. But he didn't invest you because he think that you was an innocent bystander. But at the same time, whatever, you don't want to help us get on him. But the fact you still trying to protect this guy, he said, I don't know anything, I don't know what's going on. You knew something, you know something. Tell him what you got. Tell him how you met him. Tell him all this stuff. Tell him every information you got. But the fact that you still trying not to say nothing, you lost everything. And that's how it ended. He made her walk, and she tried to fight. And then after everything, she crying, and that's how the episode ended. I was like, oh snap! If this is season 2, we would need to see how this plays out, because now she lost everything and because of Gary. But that was Sistas, y'all. Look at this is long, and this is the end of Sistas. It was a long journey, y'all. I know a lot of people don't really care for Tyler Perry shows like that, but if you watch my review, please watch the whole thing because you got the whole thing. And I appreciate everyone who has supported, but in writing comments on my Sistas. or who has been enjoying it. If you watch this episode or you watch my review, please put like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Make the comment section, tell me how y'all feel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.